I know this seems like a lot, but really, as soon as you get all the dimensions in, it goes pretty fast. So we have a new thing in here, and the last one that we dimensioned was 1 in 19/32. So I'm looking at my cheat sheet paper, and looks like the next one is going to be 1.625. From the edge over, it is 2 and 13/16. Let's put another point. Height of the next one, 1.75. That's 1 3/4. Three and a half. Let's put in another one. Uh, 2 inches. And that's going to be 4 and 17/32. .125 from the edge over is going to be 4 and 15/16. Now the ruler I was using was kind of short, so I did the rest of my dimensions using this as a datum. We're almost done. Alright, we have from the bottom up to this, it's 2 1/4, 2.25. I'm sorry, that's 2.125. And from this edge over, I had that down as 3 and 11/16. There's another one over here. And that's 2. And from the edge over to it is going to be 2 and 15/16. Alrighty then. Check this out. So these are all the dimensions you need. Let's go into our spline tool, and I'm actually going to skip a couple of these, which you guys are probably going to not like me much for because you did all that work to get them. Definitely want to hit up my highest ones. And I want to hit the bottom of this too. I'm pleased with that. So I'm going to hit create. Oh, and it didn't quite make it. So let me try one more time here. Let's go spline. Start from this one. There we go. Now we can create. That's not too bad. And let's do the same thing here. Let's go spline. Let's pick out, actually we want to just use a line for this first one. And then we'll switch over to spline. Definitely want to hit our low points. There we go. Let's check off that. It doesn't like it, of course. Now let's start from the other side and see what we can do. It doesn't like that either. Alrighty then. I promise this works. . Let's do a couple, check it off, start back over where we left off. Man, alright. This is frustrating for me too, trust me. Well, it looks like it might be something right in here that it doesn't like. Let's try once without it. Let's go back to our original one. There, connect up. No. I'll try one more time before I give up and try something different. And by one more time, I mean one more time. Wow, it doesn't like that either. Okay, then we're just gonna cheat. I'm gonna use arc here. I'm gonna click on 2, make sure the third one is right in between, and the last one is gonna be in here somewhere. Let's try and make it look nice. And I will make this arc tangent to this arc. So that means that this line will continue over. Cool. And we did not do anything with this yet, so let's try and make that kind of come together about the same location as that one. See, I have the dotted line that shows this is lined up point to point. Excellent. I'm going to go and trace out the parts I'm going to get rid of. We're going to cross our fingers and hope this works. Oh, I missed that one. If you ever miss, just right click and hit restart. You don't have to click line again. So again, Inventor does a lot of things well. It's also a very dumb program though, so you have to tell it exactly what you want to do. And here comes the fun part. Ready? We're going to hit extrude, and I am going to select the 3 little profiles that we are going to be cutting. Distance, change to all, and say OK. Alright, so now we have a crappy looking leg. Now in the wood shop you would do this, and again, this is our pattern, so I'm going to actually take this, I'm going to make this visible. I don't know if I can make it visible. Nah, maybe not while I'm still in the mode. I'll highlight everything here, right click and say copy. Okay. Then I am going to make this visible as long as it'll let me. So I have to finish the sketch, right click, visibility. I'm going to suppress this feature, which means this is going to be as if it was never there. We still have the sketch for it, but the feature itself is suppressed. I make a new sketch here, and it doesn't want me to paste, so let's turn back to where I can see this one here again with the sketch. I'm just going to right click, I'm going to copy the sketch just from this menu. So right click, copy. Let's flip this back over, right click, where's paste at? I see copy again. There it is. Paste. Okay. Alright, so now we have this most of the way done. We are just going to use our mirror tool. Highlight everything we have over here. Mirror line is there. Say apply. And of course it doesn't work. Alright, fine. We're not going to use mirror then. We are instead going to... We kind of have to use mirror. Huh. Well, this is frustrating. Let's try this one more time. Let's go mirror. I'm going to pick out all the profile. And then my mirror line is going to be this one, and hit apply. I don't know. Oh, it did do it. Check that out. Cool. So I went ahead and let's finish this sketch. Let's hide sketch 5 again. Let's turn off the visibility so we know we're working with sketch 6. And let's go extrude, cut. Now the first extrusion was on this top one up here. This next one is going to be on the bottom down here. So I want to select the 3 little profiles and change your distance to all. So in the wood shop, what you would do is you'd make one cut, you would tape the wood back together, and then you would cut the exact same pattern out again, and you end up with this really cool 3D leg. And then you'd take it and you'd sand everything down. So let's kind of show that with fillets. Let's give this a 1/4 inch fillet, and we're going to go all along. We didn't like that. Let's cancel that. Let's try one more time. I'm going to go along some of these sides here and just round them off. I like some of this better than others. It's not going to accept that one. Oh, maybe it will. Check that out. Let's see if we can flip it. And we're still missing a corner somewhere. Maybe that's all of them. Cool. Let's go to apply. That is a nice looking leg. Check out that leg. Yeah. Awesome. There you go. This is the most unique and probably the most challenging part of this whole project. Congratulations.